Hello, this is Seth from Northland Dodge in Prince George. I apologize about the wind, but it is a little windy out here. Today we are taking a look at a 2017 Dodge Durango RT all-wheel drive sport. Under the hood we have a 5.7 V-8 HEMI and 8-speed automatic transmission. Now let's take a look around. So this does come in the metallic and it does stand out very nicely, as well as it does have it all the way along the grille there. And you do have the Dodge logo right there. It does also come with some very bright headlights and fog lights just down there. Now for the wheels, you will be riding on 20-inch rims here, and they look great, as well as it does come with Bridgestone tires, and they look awesome as well. It fits really nicely with the rest of the vehicle, as well as you do have heated exterior mirrors, and it does also come with a turning signal on them right there. Around the back here we do have the Durango logo right there, and the all-wheel drive, as well as the RT logo right there. It does also have the backup camera right about there. And all you gotta do to open it up is just press this button here, and it does automatically open up as long as you do have the keys on your person. Now it has a ton of room back here. The seats are folded up right now, but you can unfold those. It does have an emergency flashlight right here, as well as a 12-volt plug-in right here. Now if you want to lift up those seats, all you gotta do is you gotta grab onto these little guys, and you just pull, and they pop right back into place. They can fold the headrests back up. It's super useful, easy to do, and it gives you a lot more space if you did need it, and you didn't need to seat all of the people in there. Now to close her back up, all you gotta do is you just press this button right here. I did not press it hard enough, and it will close up automatically, just like that. Okay, let's get inside now. So we got our keys here, we got our unlock, we got our lock. We have two presses of this guy, and it does open up the back, and two presses of this guy, and it does start her up for us. So it does have remote start, which is so nice in the winter, especially if it's getting cold outside. And then you also do have the panic button right there. Now it does also have proximity keyless entry, so if it is locked and you have the keys on you, just put your hand in there, it will unlock for you, which is really cool. It also has the button if you want to do it that way. Now, all over the vehicle, it does have this really cool red stitching. It gives it kind of a sporty feel. I really like it. Now, we do have power windows, locks, and mirrors right here, and all the controls are there. Plus, this is a seat. It does have it's adjustments for your seat, so it has memory to it. So you can adjust it and then set it to that, and then when you press the button, it'll automatically go to that space, so that if you and your partner or whoever else drives the vehicle needs to switch it, you don't have to go through all the effort. Now, you also have a bit of storage down there. And you have the seat adjustments right here. So back and forward, the seat back and forward, and you got your lumbar support right there. You have your lights right here. So you got your on, off, you got your auto, and you also have your daytime running lights and your low beams. You can push it in and you will get your fog lights. This is the in-cabin lighting right there, and you can adjust that through there. And then right here is your turning signal and your rear window washer and your regular window wipers. Now that we're inside, we have the keys on us, so you just gotta put your foot on the brake and press the button and it will start up for you. Now right in the middle, right off the bat, you will notice it only has 34,000 kilometers, which is not much at all. Really awesome. Now you have your speedometer and your odometer, as well as your oil temperature and your gas gauge. And in the center there you got your speedometer, but you can switch it to your screen setup, your stored messages. You can see what station we're on. We're on Alt Nation right now. You can go from your trip A and B. You also have your fuel economy, and you have your oil life, like all of your vehicle info, and you can go back to your speedometer. Now that is all controlled from right here, right from your steering wheel, so you never have to take your hand off the steering wheel. You also got some paddle shifters here if you did want to go into manual, which is pretty fun. You got your call out button, your voice recognition, and your hang up. You got your horn in the middle, of course, and you have your cruise control options on that side. Now as well, along the back here, right here, you do have these little buttons. And what they do is they increase or decrease the volume. So you never have to take your hand off the steering wheel. You can just press them up and down just like that. Now in the center here, you do have your radio. So it is a 8.4-inch display. You got your AM and your FM, as well as your Sirius XM, and it does come with a year of Sirius XM when you do purchase a vehicle. You got your presets along the top, and then you have the other buttons down here. You also got a media tab if you wanted to hook up a phone through Bluetooth, aux cord, or USB, or put in a SD card if you did have music on one of those. You got your controls for your heated seats, your vented seats, and your heated steering wheel, as well as you can look at your backup camera here, just like that. How nice is that? And then you can also, go back into controls. You got your headrest fold, so you can fold up the headrest so you can see in the back, and then you got your heated and vented seats for your passenger seat. You got your Uconnect options here, so you have all of those apps right there. You got your climate control over here, so you can change all your climate here. You do have dual climate, so that the passenger and you have separate ones. And then you got your navigation over here, so you can see your map and you can see where we are. We are on Recplace, of course. And then you also have your phone options if you did have one paired through Bluetooth, which is also really cool. You can answer your phone and send text messages and stuff through there. So down here you have your other options. You got your volume up and down, you have your screen off, you have your hazard lights, your back button, and then this is also your browser here. You have your AC, you have your circulation, heat up and down, you got auto and off as well, and then you also have your heat for your dual climate on that side, your front and rear defrost, your park assist, your eco mode, your sport mode, and you also have your traction control. Sport mode gives you a little bit more power, and then eco mode gives a little bit better economy, so you can get a little bit farther on your gas. Down here you do have your aux cord as well as your USB and your SD card all right here, and a plug-in right there. So you can use that whenever you might want. In the center here you do have your gear shift. So you just put your foot on the brake and turn it, and that's how you shift gears. You do have some cup holders here, and they have these little springy things in them, so it holds your drinks real tight. This is the control over your low range and your auto, so you can switch it back and forth between that, and there's a bit of storage right there. Now you do also have your armrest here, and you can lift that up, and you got a little holder right there. There is 2 buttons on it, as you can see. So if you push the other button, you get the deeper one, and it is a lot of room back there. Plus you do have a 12-volt plug-in on the inside right there. Up here you do have all sorts of different stuff. So you have your garage door opener right there, and then you have some lights here, and your hatch open up. And then also this guy is for your sunroof. So you just press the button and it is automatic, and it will slide right back for you. How nice is that? And it is a very large sunroof, very nice. Now over on this side you do have your glove box. So your glove box is ever so handy. You can hold whatever you might need to in there, and your owner's manual is in there as well. It does lock, so if you have your key you just lock it up, and then no one can get into it even if they did break in. Okay, there's our 5.7 V8 engine, and it is just purring so beautifully. As well, it does come with a engine block heater. Well, that does it for my walk around video of the 2017 Dodge Durango RT Sport. If you guys want to take a closer look and take it for a test drive, come on down to Northland Dodge in Prince George and talk to one of our sales specialists. Thanks for watching.